channel, or if you're new here, consider subscribing. And don't forget to hit that notification bell to be a part of Tashiyan family. One video every Wednesday. And let's get this video started. Now this video is probably going to be my most favorite, mainly because we're going to run down through all the exquisite and beautiful pieces that I own from Mejuri and I love the most. Now I will be going through each of them and will be showing you how they flatter my skin tone, and if you come from the same warm skin tone family, how they would basically flatter your skin tone as well. Also, I'm going to drill down into how I buy the pieces and how they are delivered and what I love the most about this brand. Now you should know that most of these pieces are basically going to be in solid yellow gold. And I'm sorry about that, but actually I'm not so sorry about that, mainly because I love how they look on me. So without further ado, let's get this video started. First, the basics. For those of you who are new to this brand, it is a North American brand but does ship internationally, so you are actually covered if you're sitting anywhere across the globe. Now their unique selling point is basically fair pricing. What they're basically doing is they're cutting down on the middleman and bringing the jewelry straight from the manufacturer to the customer. So I'm assuming they also have their own Mejuri markups, but since they do not have any brick and mortar stores across the globe, they're also cutting down on some amount of retail markups. Now based on this concept, they also have a tagline which says, "Make luxury a habit." I know it's enticing, but they also do price their jewelry pieces rather affordably. I don't know whether that's a word really, but let's go with it. Anyways, for all the jewelry on the website, they do list down the price that you could use to buy from them and also the estimated retail price if you bought it from another retailer for reference. All in all, it is a good marketing gimmick. I'm not really sure of its authenticity though, because I haven't really ever gotten my pieces evaluated from a local jeweler. Now second in basics comes packaging, and it is rather minimal. So all your pieces would basically come in this cardboard box that you can basically slit open and get to a little note which basically says that this jewelry is handcrafted for you, and which I basically just toss over. So the next thing that is going to be in the box is basically this drawstring white jute bag. So from this pouch you can basically pull out the white cardboard box that they have here, which has Mejuri written on it and a little monogram which you can feel. Now this monogram will also be on all parts of the packaging, but also on your pieces. Now once you get to the white cardboard box, you can basically find your jewelry inside it. There's also a little note, which is actually, this one is rather important because it gives the fine guide on how you can take care of your little jewelry pieces. So just keep this in handy, and here inside you will basically find your jewelry pieces. Now looking at basically all of this, didn't I say it was minimal, but rather I was actually talking about the design rather than the levels of packaging, so sorry about that. Now all the pieces that I basically own are actually old, so this box is rather empty, but I will go through each piece one by one. Now even though you can store your jewelry pieces in the provided packaging, I basically store my all of my jewelry pieces in this box right here, which I bought from Jolly Moon. I've had this box for a very long time, but I will link the website for this company, which is Jolly Moon, in the description box down below if you want to check it out. So first, let's get on to the gold vermeil pieces that I basically own and are my favorite. Now the first one here are these beautiful hoops that I'm wearing. They're basically called chunky hoops. Now these are gold vermeil, which basically means that they are made out of sterling silver with a thick layer of 18 karat gold plating. Now these ones especially stand out because they're a bit bold but not overwhelming so. I basically love them because they are the right size and they have the perfect shape for a chunky hoop, but they also do look good if you want to come across as a little bit posh. Now these do look great with any outfit. They do look a bit heavy, but they are surprisingly not, and that is why they would probably not pull down your earlobe and ache your ears. Now my next favorite, in no particular order, are these boyfriend hoops. Now these two are gold vermeil, but they do have a matte finish rather than a glossy finish, unlike those chunky ones. Basically why they give a more subtle and soft look. Now these can be multi-use, so you can basically dress them up or dress them down, and they work with almost anything. Now these are especially good for small or petite faces like mine, which is why they do not seem imposing at all. And who are we kidding, these are actually my favorite hoops from Mejuri. Now next one here are my favorite drop earrings from Mejuri. Now these have always been on back order, or they have always been sold out, but thankfully I did get my hands on them. Now these are called the petal drop earrings. They have two sections of basically a small and a large petal drop. Now for some reason the shine on this thing is absolutely next level, so if you are wearing them out in the sun or just wearing a cocktail dress with it, they would look absolutely beautiful, and it would be even better if you have a long neck to show it off. I basically bought this for a very special moment and it did not disappoint. Now the last of my favorites in gold vermeil is this beautiful necklace that I've been wearing. This pendant basically comes with the dainty little chain that does have an adjustable length at the back. Like I was mentioning before, there is a monogram of Mejuri on the piece, but since it is on the back, it does not really bother me. Now the print of the flower is not very crisp, which basically does not bother me for the very first time, mainly because it looks very exquisite and elegant. Now this little thing is great for layering, or if you just want to wear it on its own around any high neck or round neck, and it would look absolutely amazing. It does have an almost rustic design, which is why I love this piece. Now let's get on to the 14 karat gold pieces. So the first one here that I have is these beautiful and delicate sapphire threaders. They have sapphire that is worn as a stud, while the gold chain basically hangs behind. Now the sapphire here is a AAA rated gemstone. It is very delicate in order to look minimalist, but also very much visible. Now the chain is so fine that I sometimes worry that it might just break, but this is what adds the delicate nature to this earring. Now when you're handling these, please be very careful, mainly because if you have long hair or very heavy hair, they can basically just get tangled up in your hair and drop off. So this one is basically going to require a little bit extra of that TLC. Now the next one here in my 14 karat favorites gold collection is this thin chain ring. This is one thing that I've basically not taken off since the day I received it. I did buy this in the size 5, but it does loosen up a bit, and if you can go down a size, that would be great, mainly because it is made up of hoops, which can ease out with regular wear. Now these are especially great for layering, which is why I'm wearing it with my engagement ring right here. Now if you're more interested in knowing about my engagement ring, I will link up a card right about here, which is almost another video which you can click, and you'll get to know more about where I bought it from and how I bought it. Now the last of my favorites, which is not the least, is this triple beaded chain bracelet, which is also again in 14 karat gold. Now it does come with a lot of variants. You can get a triple beaded chain ring or a triple beaded chain necklace, but unfortunately I could not find this bracelet anymore on Mejuri website, which is basically sad to me because the quality of this product is absolutely wonderful. It stands out at all occasions, which is why if you've seen my runaway wedding video, which I'll link right about here, you can see that I'm wearing the same bracelet, and it looks absolutely delicate but exquisite. Now as you can see, I'm absolutely in love with this dainty little thing. You can dress it up again by layering, and also because it is 14 karat gold, you can basically wear it for anywhere. For example, even if you're sleeping or you're showering, etc, etc. Now ladies and gentlemen, these are all the pieces that I absolutely love and adore from my Mejuri collection. If you would want to see any more of these pieces that I actually own, let me know in the comment section below, and I will as always oblige. Also, if you have a favorite and you would want to recommend it to me, let me know in the comments again. But for now, do consider subscribing and also check out the other videos that I have tagged right about here. But for now, this is me signing off. Until next Wednesday, you take care, love yourself, and keep on sparkling.